Okay, this is epic. We just hit 6,000 subscribers. Man, I can't believe it. Honestly, when I started this out, like I was just not expecting that at all. And I'm just really humbled. I'm truly flattered by all of the support that you guys have shown me and given me, whether it's supporting the channel financially or just sharing the videos or leaving comments, anything. I truly appreciate it. I'm grateful for all of it. Thank you guys so much. This is amazing. And you guys are the early adopters. This is a small channel. All right, we ain't nowhere near as big as the other progressive outlets or indie media on YouTube, and every bit of your support counts. It makes all the difference. You know, I just wanted to thank and shout out every single person who's supported the channel on Patreon or dropped a few bucks on PayPal, whatever it is. I really appreciate you guys so much. So a huge thank you to Kelby Smith, Nancy Evans, Ray Passage, Don Johnson Evans, 13 Moons, Kevin Benoit, Jacques Baggio, Nicholas Zakzuk, Mildred Denis, Ida Lentonen, Madison Jeanette, Ethan Gascoigne, Keenan Yurtserver, Sheila Saldarriaga, Anthony McCann, Moat said, hashtag don't trust the DNC, hashtag never Biden, Birdsongs, Brandon Perry, Bridget Williams, Byron Del Church, Chris Dickey, Constance Myers, David Saul, Douglas Young, to Fimsmeister, shout out my man Fimsmeister, Frank Verbanas, Fuzzy the Fair, Kathy Woods, Katie Leanne, Kit Curtis, Chrissy and Lauren and Luke, Mark McCarty, Melissa Foster, Miles Jackson, and again, Miles Jackson. Thank you to Randall, to Robert Baker, Rusky Husky, SC. Thank you to Sherry, Tiffany Lee, Tina Bradley, Tweak OZ, Wes Crosby, and your Sapphic Minecraft Beewife. You guys are amazing. Seriously, like from the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you to every single one of you. And by the way, if I missed anybody's name or I mispronounced your name, just let me know and I'll correct that in the next edition, all right? Like I said, the early adopters of anything in general, like these are the people who make sure that something actually succeeds, right? So I couldn't do it without you guys, and you guys make sure that we actually grow. It's really inspiring and it helps me to keep doing more content and hopefully go into doing this full time. And you know, as I'm sure many of you already know, progressive channels and independent media are already marginalized by YouTube. They're constantly demonetizing videos or limiting the monetization, and that's hard enough if you're already big. But if you're a small channel like this and you're making hardly any to no revenue, and then it also gets limited or completely demonetized, I mean, that's just crippling something that's already nothing. So like there's no hope in that regard, and the channel completely depends on Patreon support and PayPal support and people sharing the videos in general. So really, you guys are doing an enormous service by supporting this channel, especially in its infancy when it's so small and when we're talking about sensitive topics. I mean, the progressive stuff goes against the corporate media narrative already, right? And YouTube already hates that. But when you're talking also about international politics, about Syria, you know, because I'm Syrian, I talk about the Syrian conflict. I mean, that's really, like, that's the alarm bells for YouTube. They completely hate any content about that kind of stuff, about the war in Syria, regardless of what you're even saying. And they demonetize videos like that for Jimmy Dore, for secular talk. You guys all know this, right? So imagine how bad it's affecting them, and then imagine how bad it's affecting this channel, especially when I want to talk about this and I have a moral obligation to talk about this because it's happening in my country, right? So it's really egregious, and it almost feels like someone's putting a muzzle on your mouth. Like you want to talk about this stuff and you can't, because they're going to cripple your channel and your growth and something that you want to do professionally and continuously. So that's really something egregious, and the only way to circumvent that is thanks to you guys. So really, it means the world to me. Thank you so much. And like I said, you guys are the early adopters. It makes all the difference. If you don't support the channel yet, maybe just drop a few bucks on PayPal, a one-time thing, or you can support the channel regularly on Patreon for as little as $1 a month, or however more generous you want to be. It all makes a difference. It all adds up. So that would be really helpful. And if you can't support the channel financially, I mean, just leaving comments, liking the video, sharing it on Facebook, sharing it on Reddit or on Twitter, that makes a huge difference and also helps the channel grow. So really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to all you guys. And especially now that we reached 6,000 subscribers, that's also another amazing milestone that I didn't think we could reach. That's really, really cool. And I'm just really happy, man. So thank you so much for letting me be able to do what I love doing. You guys rock.